All right, hello, everyone, it's silverkyle, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Split Pad Pro for the Nintendo Switch from Hori. And this essentially makes a much more comfortable handheld gaming experience for the Switch because generally the Joy-Cons that you get on the Switch are much smaller and not as ergonomic as what you would have for something like this, where it kind of extends it and you know is meant for people that I guess have bigger hands. I'm 6'2", and the other thing too that the Switch has is that with the Joy-Cons, unless you have the Satisfy grip, which does not fit, well, the regular Satisfy grips for the regular Nintendo Switch do not fit on the OLED model, unfortunately. They do have other ones, and I will probably eventually pick one up for the OLED model, but at this point in time, because it is a little bit wider, they actually don't fit. And it's not really ergonomic at all. That's the only bump that you have. So not exactly the comfiest. The buttons are rather small. This kind of fixes all of those problems. So we're going to take a look at that. Do I have to cut anything? Is there any? Yes, there is. All right. And I really like playing handheld. So this to me is perfect because I like going back and forth. And the Satisfy grip did the trick, but these are going to make the buttons even better, hopefully, and the analog stick, so I'm really looking forward to that. Let's do this off camera for a second. All right, so some warranty stuff. Oh man, that is way bigger. Wow. I'm already a fan, just from the size. Oh, they're very light. I did not expect them to be this light. Wow, that's impressive. All right, let's get these on. And so you can kind of see already, though, the difference. See, the buttons, they're so small on the Switch, unfortunately, whereas they're massive here. And they feel good, too. Analog feels better. Oh yeah, man, that's so much better. Feels much more like the Pro controller or maybe an Xbox controller is what I'm getting from this. Oh yeah, so much better. So as I was showing you all, oh yeah, so this is all that we got, right? With the Joy-Cons. With this, you're getting a massive bump. You can kind of see the difference. It kind of juts out. There's a big difference here. And I can say that this is so much, oh man, that is so much better. It is wider, and I don't know if everybody would necessarily like that because, I mean, the Joy-Cons brought you there, right? So depending on how far apart you want your hands to be, once again, I'm 6'2", so to me this doesn't really matter. And I mean, I have this on my lap anyway, but I'm surprised at how light the actual, I guess these are Joy-Cons are. It's just really impressive that they're that light, but it's just the feeling is so much better. There's so much more movement that I'm getting out of this. Oh, D-pad's nice. Oh, the D-pad could be a little bit more improved, but I mean, it is better than what you get on here, right? There's the turbo options, there's assignment buttons. So there's a few things that we do have that we can kind of mess around with this, but I'm really, really liking this. And I highly recommend either, you know, checking these out, which are, once again, this is the Split Pad Pro from Hori that you can get. And then they have a few different versions that you don't have to necessarily get these ones specifically to kind of improve your handheld experience in terms of how it feels. And it's much more ergonomic as well. Or you could get the Satisfy grip, but just make sure that if you have the OLED, that you are getting the OLED version. Same thing if you have the regular Switch, make sure that you're getting the non-OLED Satisfy grip. And that's going to be another video down the line when I eventually pick that up. But either way, I'm extremely happy with this. And I'm really excited to try it out and test it out. So I might do an actual review of this down the line. So thank you all for watching. You have been bearded in Beardage.